Solomon Stredney. How are macro events, and there's a lot of them, affecting U.S. investors now as you see it?
You know, we cater to the active traders. And what I see here in the U.S., a lot of people are sort of waiting. I don't know what they're waiting for. They're out on the sidelines, but they're waiting. They're sort of very tentative. I think we have the fiscal cliff that's coming up. We have the issues with Europe. We have the China slowdown. Everybody seems to be waiting for something and really pull back tremendously from trading in the markets. If you look at the markets, volatility and volume in general have been pretty depressed, and I think that's just a fact, not just here, by the way, everywhere in the world. And I see that's just a factor of everybody trying to wait for a catalyst for the markets to move one way or another and to get in.
Well, for a while it seemed as though that traders, if they couldn't find something here in the U.S., they would go to the emerging markets. The BRICS were really hot, but a lot of money came back to America this year. Do you expect that to continue, or maybe in 2013 we'll see investors head back to the emerging markets?
You know, as you know, we have a global footprint through the Monix Group, and I see that basically all the world, everything in the world is really connected. And if we have a good day here, I see it in Tokyo, I see it in Hong Kong, if we have a bad day. So I think everything is very connected. A lot of people were searching for yield, took their funds over to developing funds or developing countries through the BRIC funds. And the reality is that those funds have also seen not great returns. So people, like I said, are still trying to figure out how to get more yield. It seems like everybody's very excited about real estate, but as everything else in the world, everything is cyclical, and we'll see the volatility and that trading come back, I'm sure.
Well, one thing which is headed in, I suppose, the wrong direction is IPOs. There's less interest in IPOs because of what happened with Facebook. Do you think that'll come around, or will it take another hot IPO to get people excited about IPOs again?
I think it will. I think we have very short memories, and as soon as we can get an exciting company to be able to go public, I think that you'll see those come back. Unfortunately, the environment is not such that it's favorable for IPOs, so that's why I think you've seen a pullback in those.
It's a very bare calendar heading into the end of the year. And finally, what do you expect for 2013 in terms of your customers, your traders? You think they're going to have a little bit more fun in 2013?
I hope so. I certainly hope so. There's a lot of catalysts. I think once we get this past this fiscal cliff issue, I think you'll see the elections are behind us. So I think once we get some more predictability, I think the markets I think will be better, and I think traders will trade more. I think it's a matter of knowing what's going to happen with taxes, what's going to happen with spending, what's going to happen with this fiscal cliff, and then hopefully people can get on moving and get on with their lives.